Hi there, Perfecto de Castro here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going on a guitar safari. I got my co-pilot right here. I recently received a tip from someone who watches my PDC guitar rescue videos. If you don't know what that is, click on the card above to go check it out. Anyway, he told me that there's a bunch of unfinished guitar bodies at a pawn shop here in, where is this? Ontario. So we're gonna go check it out. I don't think they're gonna let me film inside the pawn shop, so I'll just report back if we find something interesting. We just left the pawn shop and the tip paid off, and this guitar safari is a success. Okay. Our catch is hanging out in the back seat over there. Okay, show him. Nice red thing with a pointy headstock. I'll show you a clear shot of it once I'm done driving. Okay, so here's the guitar safari catch. Nice quilted maple top with a bevel, and you can see the shark inlays, and boom, it's Jackson custom shop made in the USA. And here's the back. Neck through body, and you can see the cavities don't even have screw holes drilled in them. Okay. So it looks like this was built, finished, but it never made it to final assembly. What a find. PDC guitar rescue time. Okay, so here she is on the bench. And I just got my the rest of my guitar parts in, and there's some issues. I managed to find a set of Jackson branded tuners for a reverse headstock. They don't fit. So it looks like the tuner holes need to be reamed. And I also found a back plate and a control cavity cover, which for the most part fits, except for this little area right here that needs to be trimmed a little bit. Same thing with the back plate. It's not an exact fit. Now, looking at the finish closely, it still has some orange peel texture to it. So I guess this still needs a little bit of sanding and buffing to get it to where it should be. I can see there's a bunch of overspray inside the tuner holes. And you can see some overspray on the Floyd Rose nut shelf as well. Now let's check out the frets. They don't look like they've been crowned at all, but the fret ends are nice and flush, and they are cut over the binding. So that's good. Let's see if they're leveled. No, they're not. Second fret is high. Third fret is a little high. Fourth fret is high. It's not even. It's fine on the bass side, but it's high on the treble side. Okay, anyway, so the frets need to be leveled and dressed. I'm gonna need professional help. Okay, so she's back home after her brief trip to the professional guitar spa. Okay, she's had a bunch of work done to her. Unfortunately, there's no video of the whole process. Although the repair guy did send me a bunch of pictures to show you. So here they are. Let me show you what was done. The orange peel finish is now smooth and shiny, okay, all the way through the whole guitar. I had the Floyd Rose installed, the frets were leveled, the nut and tuners were also installed. We installed the pickup rings and the pickups. There's a bunch of fit issues, so I'm really glad that I didn't have to deal with that. And in the back, this is really cool. It turns out that I needed a 32 millimeter block for the tremolo, and the Floyd Rose that I bought came with a 37 millimeter, so it's a little too long for the trem cavity of this guitar. So what my guy did was route this cut out for the springs and the trem block so they don't hit against the cover. The reason being is that you get more leverage with a 37 millimeter block, and that makes the tremolo a lot softer to use. So we went with that. And later on, if I change my mind, then I can just replace the cover and install a 32 millimeter block in there. But for now, this is good. Actually looks really cool. Now, I did not ask him to do everything, just so that I can say that I worked on this guitar. So today, I am going to wire up the pickups, and then at the end of this video, we're going to hear her sing. So, here we go. So I just finished wiring her up, and let's see if everything works as they should. Well, I guess that's a success, the bridge pickup. Well, it looks like everything works as they should. Let me reinstall the knobs, close her back up in the back, and mess around with the action a little bit. It's a little too low for my tastes. So, more work. Okay, here she is, ready to rock. here it is all set up. Let me give you the rundown of what's been done to this guitar. Okay, so the finish was wet sanded and buffed, okay, because it had that orange peel texture, as I mentioned earlier. And as for the parts, I tried to source them as close to Jackson's spec as possible. So we have an original German Floyd Rose in nickel black. I managed to find that on Reverb, lucked out. I also found some Jackson branded tuners for a reverse headstock. It's really cool. And then some Jackson approved plate covers. They did have to be adjusted a little bit because they weren't an exact fit, but that's fine. Now for the electronics, I use DiMarzio pots. The tone pot is a push-pull to split the coils. A DiMarzio branded 3-way switch and a DiMarzio branded volume pot 500K. For the pickups, I decided to use the bare knuckle pickups that my friends at Guitar Pusher sent me with the PDC logo. So the bridge is a bare knuckle nail bomb with the Alnico magnet, and the neck is a cold sweat with a ceramic magnet. The battle worn finish with my logo looks really bitchin'. And they fit the theme of this guitar quite nicely. So the guitar plays great. The neck feels wider than my other guitars. I don't know if that's true. It feels a lot like my Sully, okay, with a wide and then relatively thin profile in the back of the neck. It's nice because the width actually helps me anchor my thumb to grab those notes a little better for bends. And the neck profile is not too thin where you don't feel like you're grabbing onto anything at all. It's equally comfortable to play regardless if you're using the thumb over power grip position or the thumb behind the neck precision grip position for those speedy runs. Well, I can't wait to play this guitar live. It looks bitchin', plays great, sounds great, and it's a great addition to my harem of awesome playing guitars. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share it with your friends, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I welcome your feedback, so let me know your thoughts, your suggestions. If you have a lead for me for another PDC guitar rescue, put them in the comments box below. I love reading your comments. Until next time, peace, love, guitars, good heaven and stuff. I'll see you guys again soon.